doesn't matter, represented by Professor von Heinig, and the other half saying it does matter. It may be something less, and that was represented by me. We disagreed on this issue. I think that's fair, Wolf. But it's a very good question. If everyone agreed, if that's a reasonable consequence that you should have foreseen, you've met the threshold. Very good question.
Do you think it's reasonable to challenge the statement that 10 days of disruption of services
we were in Estonia. We were with the people who were actually in the Estonian CERT that was formed. 50% of our engineers were Estonians, and so we just took them at their word. Sir, I think, and then Dick, I think, is patiently waiting.
Yeah, if you could talk a little bit about the sovereignty issues, which in cyber are really interesting because an attack against a computer in Iran may very well require electrons to move through France or other countries. And in fact, the actual attack,
especially France,
and actually the attack may very well that you're defending yourself against may occur not from an Iranian computer, but a hot point in Iowa. What black letter rules did you come up with to talk about the sovereignty issues?
It's obviously that is, of course, again the focus of TALEN 2.0, that we include, I think, 5 of the rules with regard to sovereignty. It's the state through which the attack is crossing, France in this case. That state is not implicated in any way because that's just the nature of the internet. So the mere fact that it's passing through the sovereign territory it's passing through a server in the sovereign territory, it's irrelevant. The attack is still coming from Iran. The big question is, can we conduct attacks into France in order to shut down the operation and there we have the law of countermeasures, and in particular, the law of necessity. Because the law of necessity, which is Article 25 of the Articles of State Responsibility, the law of necessity specifically says that if you reach a threshold where it's a very important operation you're conducting, the fact that it affects a third state doesn't stop you from conducting the act. So we're even at the situation where if it's being routed through France, and we don't know who it is, but we know it's being routed through France, we can even cause damage in France, pursuant to the principle of necessity. But as you can well imagine, the legal threshold is high. There are lots of, I could spend an hour doing, but remember that, that sort of thing. But yes, absolutely. We operated from the general premise that there's not a new dimension. I know that's in all the books, but we said, no. What we're talking about is cyber infrastructure. Cyber infrastructure is located someplace. It may be located in the high seas, may be located in airspace, it may be located on territory, but it is located in some place that is governed by international